Hello friends, I'm Ahmad. Please support our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go to the story of one day. A woman named Meryl worked in a restaurant. Meryl left home at 5 in the morning every morning to save money for her children. One day, when Meryl was coming home from work, a woman appeared on Meryl's path and told Meryl that she would come tomorrow morning at 5 in the morning so that we could go to work together. Meryl agreed. Then in the morning, Meryl got ready for her to come. They went to work together. It was winter and the weather was very cold and snow had covered everything with white. When Meryl heard the doorbell ring, she quickly got ready and went to the door to go to work together with the woman she had told her to go to work together. When the woman got ahead of Meryl, Meryl looked at her legs and saw that it was not her leg, but her leg. She saw that it was getting bigger and bigger. She wanted to go home quickly. She saw that Meryl was standing at the door of their house. After a few days, Friday arrived and women used to go to the public bathhouse on Fridays, and Meryl also went to the bathroom on Fridays. She went to the bathroom early in the morning. When she arrived, she saw that everyone was asleep. She put the money in the bowl and went to take a shower. She knew that Visai didn't go to the bathroom early on Friday mornings. She heard a voice from the water and said to the woman, "Can you come and pick up my bag?" She said okay. When Meryl returned, she saw that the woman had poison and was a genie. She shivered right there. The genie asked her, "What's wrong? Why are you shivering?" She said, "I'm cold." Then the genie thought, "What's wrong?" And at that moment, Meryl got dressed and went outside. Then she told the women she trusted. They said, "Yes, I heard it too." And another person said, "I saw it." Then she went home and went back to work. Then she came back late. Then she didn't bring any food. Her sons were. For a few years, Shahrukh was a very good child. Then Shahrukh's mother and father passed away, and Shahrukh was left alone. Shahrukh was a good child himself. When he got married, Shahrukh's wife's name was Shaina. Shahrukh was very good to his wife, but his wife was one of those lizards because Shaina's father himself lived in a ruin. Shaina also adopted the behavior of her father. Then a son was born to them and they named him Hassan after his uncle. After a few years, Shahrukh and Shaina grew old, and Hassan also grew up and behaved like his father, and Hassan became the imam of the mosque in their neighborhood, which everyone accepted as honest and good. Hassan's cousin, Behnam, was a trickster. He had rented a house for himself and had a job like meeting ghosts. One day, a man lived in Behnam's neighborhood who had given his wife away from the West and went to Behnam to revive his wife's spirit for him. Behnam told him that he had to wait a few days. "Come on, I have work to do now." He agreed and left. A few days later, he came and went to Behnam's house. Behnam had prepared the things, and first he had bought him some juice and gave it to him, and then he told him to come into this room so I can summon the spirit of your wife. He came. There were 3 chairs there, one for Behnam and himself, another for the man, and one for the spirit of that woman. The first one said, "Come hold our hands so you can give me positive energy." He said, "Okay." The first time, Behnam said, "My energy has gone down," and he took her hand again and laughed a little. Then the spirit of that woman came, but Behnam couldn't see it. It wasn't the spirit of that woman. It was the devil who had disguised himself in that woman's clothes. When the man left, Behnam heard voices from his house and told Shahrukh to come and throw these evil things out of the house, and Shahrukh did so. Behnam did not do this anymore because he understood that it was a bad thing and that good and blessings would be removed from his life. Then Behnam would go and sit with a sheikh and get up and down. Until his temper settled, he took a woman as a concubine and made her pregnant. Then his child was a girl. Behnam's child was named Setaish. Behnam was also very upset because he had married and had a wife. He should be a role model for his child. This Setaish lady of the story, when she grew up, did not behave like her father because Setaish's mother lived in a palace and was very sweet and had a good manner. She made Setaish her own morals so that Setaish could become a role model for her mother. Then Setaish grew older and older and no longer listened to her father because she wanted to be like her mother. After several years, Setaish's mother and father had grown old and Setaish wanted to give a positive answer to a suitor. On the very first night, the boy did not like Setaish's behavior and demeanor and left. Setaish was very fat and someone called her a fat woman. She didn't like it, so Setaish decided to go to a weight loss specialist to lose weight. The doctor told Setaish that she shouldn't eat too much and that she should feed herself with lettuce at night, and Setaish couldn't do it with this method. The doctor went to surgery to lose weight. When she came out of the surgery, she was even fatter because she shouldn't touch God's painting. She told herself, "Let it go. Whoever wants me should accept me with this body." After a few years, when no one had proposed to Setaish, her mother and father made her a suggestion. The suggestion was, "Why don't you go and get a child from the orphanage?" She sat down and thought for a while. She said, "It's not a bad idea, but there's a problem." Her mother said, "What's the problem?" She said, "We need to give these children a deed so they can give me a child." Setaish picked up her palace deed and then Saghar was also praised by a girl named Omidi, who was also ruined. After that, Saghar would first tell the person who came to propose to him that he had been brought from the orphanage so that he wouldn't marry her for his mother's money. After a few days, a very handsome and polite suitor came to Saghar with everything he needed. And Saghar told her everything from the beginning so that there would be no problem in her choice, but that man named Javad put up with everything Saghar, and before marriage they took the necessary tests, such as addiction, so that the groom would not have it. After that, Saghar married Javad and they started a life of love, affection, and romance from the very first day of marriage. When Saghar woke up, she saw that Javad was not there and went and saw that he was preparing breakfast. After eating breakfast, Saghar and Javad got ready and went together to a coffee shop whose owner was Javad's friend. When they arrived there, they opened the door with a beautiful song and filmed Saghar and Javad. A romantic moment was recorded for them. Then Saghar and Javad had a cappuccino together, and then they left from there and then went to the amusement park and they rode everything there until night. Then at night when they wanted to come, Javad got food from a restaurant that was his friend's and they went home and ate together. The next day Javad said, "I am a teacher who is retired. I've come with you wherever you say and I'll buy you whatever you want." Then Saghar was shy and didn't ask Javad for anything, and Javad went to get something himself. Saghar told Javad, "I'll cook the food today. You go, just get some oil and pasta and some bread. I want to make you some pasta with a twist so you can eat it with your fingers." When Javad came, Saghar played a soft song for him and they started eating together. When the food was finished, Javad thanked Saghar for the delicious food he had prepared. Then they went to sleep together.